Hello, welcome to my next video. So last video I showed that how we can list all the products from the vendor, and vendor can approve a product or delete a product, but delete code I still didn't do. I will do that later. So when you approve the product, you will remove from unpublished and will go to published product. So from here he can inactive the product, then again it will go to published product. So only the published product will see by the vendor. So that's what we did. And also when you press one product, it will go to the details screen and it will show the other details of the products. So that's what we did last time. And here we need to make small changes, like for example, you can see the size list. Actually we saved as not a list size list, we saved as size, right? So it should change as size, and it should change here also as size and size and size. Any other place? I think here also there are size, size and size, and here this dot size and size, size. Yeah, now all the errors gone. Okay, that is one thing. And another thing, here we are collecting all the products which is approved. Actually we want to collect only the product which is from this seller who is signed. Only that seller product we need to show. And then for example, if there are another suppliers, of course, another vendors, of course it should not show there, right? For example, I have added now 3 products. You can see 1 2 3. So the first product, and this is the user id, so the vendor id. In that vendor id I just add one number here. I mean just making a changes and update. Then this is different vendor id actually, so it should not show there, but we are now showing everything here. For that, actually what we need to do is, here you can add where seller dot uid is equal to, then we can bring the user id from here, because we have mentioned here user is current user, right? So that we need to bring here. How we can bring? We can call firebase services is equal to firebase services. Then okay, you can import this one. Okay, firebase services. Then user id is services dot user dot uid. So this uid vendor product only should show here. Now if you do a hot reload, let's see what will happen. Yeah, now actually there is an error coming. Actually whenever you use where or this order by, and where, you will get a link like this to create an index. So what you can do is, you can directly copy and go to browser, paste and enter. You can see here the query location index, you can create it here. So and it's giving a link here. So when we'll open that link, it will ask to create an index. Then it will work fine. Yeah, you can see create index. Just create index. You can see before also there. This is because we already used order by, product name and approved. All this to now approved and product name, then again seller.uid. That's what creating another index. So once it is enabled, the error will go. So it will take little time, so we can wait for that. Okay, now it is enabled. Now if you reload again, now it should show the product which is from the seller who is logging this app currently. So that's how it should show. Okay, now you can see it's showing only 2 products, because one product id, seller id is showing something different. So now I'm going to change the seller id again. Go to product. The second one I think I changed. So this is the one. So the first one I remove again and press enter. it is changed. Now you can see the third product came back, so it worked fine. Okay, now let's show the other details here. Now we already bring the images, all the images showing here, and okay, let's bring other details. So come to product details screen. Here I want to make some changes, like now this one we have shown in a text to field. Actually I will show this as text form field, right? Text form field, because if you want to edit the product, you can use the same screen to edit also. So to show the this text form field, to show the name of product, what you can do is you can convert this to stateful and open an instate there, add a set state, and say okay, you need to bring a text editing controller, that is product name is equal to text editing controller. Then we can say here product name is equal to the product which is here. So it is in stateful widget. So if you want to use from stateful widget, you need to mention like this: widget dot product dot product name, and you need to add a null check, and again another null check should be another thing. Not only product name, you have to mention product name dot text, that is another thing, and again you need to add one more null check in the end. Then now the row will go. So we have used a text form field. There you can open a controller and mention product name. Now if you do hot reload, actually it will not show now the name, because it is we are instead is using above the build widget build. Okay, now it's showing actually, right? Text to form field, okay, because it's taking. Okay, now fine. Yeah, so now if you want to edit, you can edit actually, but I will not go to that part now. First we will show all the details, after that we'll go to this edit option. Let's make it like maybe 18, little more space. Okay, so now came product name. Before that let's add one more, like before that let's bring brand, text form field, controller, again open another one. It's showing a yellow line because I think you need to make it as final. Then this also final brand, sorry, final brand, another text editing controller, and brand also you need to do as a set state brand dot text is equal to product dot brand, okay. So now you can use here brand hot reload. Yeah, that's not showing, right? So you go and come back again, it will show. So this is the brand, but we don't know this brand or not, right? So I will mention in a row, and I will use text brand comma, add a size set box with 10. And if you use a text form field inside a row, you need to wrap this text form with expanded, otherwise you will get an error. And hot reload. So we got a brand and a name. Then next we can show okay, brand Apple, and okay, all the head we can put in gray color, colors dot gray. So this is brand and product name. Then now let's show the product price. So we have two kind of price. That's why I used raw. That row first we can show sales price, but sometimes sales price is null and product price only will be there. Regular price only will be there. So let's say if widget dot product dot sales price not equal to null, then only need to show. Okay, here you need a null check. If it is not equal to null, then you can bring another text form field. There you need to add a controller. The one controller is sales price, another one is regular price. So that also you need to add here sales price dot text and regular price dot text, and here it should be sales price dot to string because it is an int, right? To string, and this should be regular price. It's in int, so that converted to string. Controller first is sales price, so sales price, and another one regular price. But here we want to show before sales price. Okay, this one before sales price, let's say text sales price. So this text I will copy with this color here. I'll copy this one. Sales price, size box width, let's say 8, and we can bring this 3 in one row, then only this condition will work. Let's add this in. How we can add together? Yeah, wrap with row. So in one row it should come this and this two and the text. So this is one row, and regular price also will be same. We can wrap with row and say, yeah, sorry, here also we can copy this two. Here actually no need a condition because regular price should be there for any product. So now here this is inside a row, so let's wrap this with expanded and see. Sometime you may get error, I'm not sure, but I'm trying. Yeah, so you got an error, right? So what we can do is, I think this row we can wrap with expanded, and here also. Okay, now it is showing sales price and regular price, right? We have already added a set state, so now if you go and come back, you can see the price showing here, but we need a formatted price that we have already here for formatted number, right? So this is accepting. Okay, so regular price. No, okay, cannot do here because it is we are using text form here. Okay, now we'll keep here 60,000 and 70,000 showing the price. Now price came next to what we have. We have product name, price already, brand also came. Now tax status. So tax status. Okay, if you want to edit to sometime tax, you can show that, right? So com box something com. What box was that? Com button. I forgot the button name. Outlined button, available dropdown, back button, floating action button, pop-up menu, inverted outline. We have a button called okay, we use that here and add product, I think in general tab. What button was that? That was no, sorry, taxable. That one we use it as a drop down, right? So how it is showing here? It is showing as a value and text percentage. So how we can do that? Taxable and non-taxable. Okay, we can bring this drop down and tax amount also. Okay, copy paste, and here actually product provider we don't need, and mm, and value is tax status. So tax status is a string, tax status, and tax amount also is a string. Tax amount is text value. Okay, string tax status is equal to, we can say what is the text status, widget dot, we cannot use it here, but okay, string text status and text value is equal to no value. Okay, you can remove this one, and okay, this one now currently you can just comment that, commented, and here tax status is widget dot product dot tax status. Then here we can, after the row, we can say text status drop down. Now do a hot reload. Yeah, so okay, now go and come back. You can see it is by default came taxable, and also if you want to change, you can change here as non taxable also. Okay, so now we go the tax status taxable, and now unlock the text value. If you want to change the text value, what you need to do is tax amount is there, tax amount, remove the provider, we don't need the tax amount, already we provided here, remove this provider also. Okay, now this also we need to do inside instead, so it should be tax value, and here also tax amount. Okay, uh, but actually now it is coming as a double, not as a string, so you need to convert it to string, then we can bring that also here as tax amount, if 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 widget dot product dot tax status is equal to, if it is taxable only, we want to show the tax value, otherwise no need to show, right? Tax status. Okay, now hot reload. So this is already taxable. and now you go and come back. There is an error. What is that error? uh, is equal to taxable. Is detected with the same value. What is the same value? Tax status and tax amount. This is tax status. This is tax amount. Okay. Here, let's say instead of this, let's say tax status. Now go back and come back. Still it is showing value. There should be exactly one item reference value. Because this drop down don't have a value because we already used it in state also. Tax amount is equal to tax value. So if it's also not there, it's also not there, it's also not there. Okay, the problem is actually we are retrieving a value like as a number. Okay, here it is 12, right? But in the in our drop down we have a value as 10% at 12. This is the value we have, so it is not matching. So I think that should be the problem. If that is the problem, then we need to solve it. So how we can solve is if value is equal to, we have only 10 and 12, right? So 10. If it is 10, tell something. If it otherwise, tell something like that. So if it is 10, what should be the value? Value should be same as here. It should be GST 10, otherwise GST 12, right? So in the init set, we can say if it is 10, say as 10. If it is 12, let's say it should be 12. Now if you do a hot reload, what will happen? Okay, go and come back. Yeah, now they are gone, so it is 12% showing there. Okay, if you go another product, it's showing 10%. Okay, it is working fine. So let's bring both of this in one line. Actually, that we don't need this much space, right? So, and this one should show if it is taxable only. If it is non taxable, the tax amount no need to show. Okay, so how we can bring it in one row? Select all, and I think select. No, cannot. So cannot do that. So go cut that one and row children, paste, drop down. Okay, if there's an error, you can bring, because we can. I think if you wrap this row with expanded, let's see it will go or not. Otherwise, individually, this both the drop down we need to wrap with expanded. Yeah, still error coming. So this expanded you can remove, and this one cut and expanded child you can bring as a child of expanded. This also same like that, expanded child. Okay, now there should go, yeah, now it is corrected taxable and GST. So if it is okay, if I select non-taxable, also should not come GST, right? In that case, what we need to say is we can remove this one. Instead of, we can say tax status. If tax status is taxable only, we want to show to tax status. Now if you do a hot reload, okay, now I change this to non-taxable. Yeah, it's going right. It's good. It's good. If I select taxable, it's coming back. You can add a size box of width 10 also. Okay, now we added tax value. Yeah, now we have all these category details should show here. So category, actually we don't want to change in future, so I will not use a text form field. Instead I will use directly the text here, text. Then this text we can wrap with row and say widget dot product dot category, and the heading we can give, okay, copy this text, say category, and here we need to add null check, again null check. Okay, so the same thing, same row, copy and paste. So here let's say main category, and show here main category. Actually sometime main category will be null, so if widget dot product dot main category not equal to null only, we need to show this one. The same like this, okay, and null check, same like this we want to show subcategory also. So that time it should be subcategory should not be null, so we can say if it is not equal to null, then show subcategory. And after this all the text we can give a size box with the 10, size box. Okay, so copy, and here also one, here also cat after category. Okay, now if you do a hot reload, category main category, this one don't have subcategory, so it is coming fine, but we need to have a padding, and padding no need to show left and right, need to show only top 10 and bottom we can say half. Same like the third one also, third one and second one and third one. So third one also we can say only top we need half, and bottom also half. So same thing we can give here also, padding. Okay, I think this bottom all we can give 10, I think. Top 10, bottom 10, then here also top 10, bottom 10. Now this 10 and this 10 total 20 coming here. So on the top one for the category top we can give 20. So this all will come as a normal. And here bottom, okay, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, now it's okay. So I will add this const wherever needed. So this yellow color lines will go remove. So if you use the latest version only, this will work. And this one will be size box. Okay, you can see there is no yellow line here. It should not. If everything is clear here, everything will go, and there's a green. You can see no problem found. Okay, so now category we bring, and next is description. Oh, we forgot the description. So before that we can give before sales price, so that we can bring in a text form description, and in the init state description is equal to widget dot product dot description. This all can delete. Okay, description dot text, so that we can bring after the product name. So this is the product name. And after product name we can give the controller description. Okay, what is the error is we need a null check here. Okay, hot reload. Yeah, description also now came. Actually, I just gave a small description. You can give a very good description. Actually, I'm lazy to do all those things. That's why. Sorry for that. And okay, now description is done. Next is this scheduled date. Scheduled date for sales price. That is another thing. Okay, scheduled price. We need to show a scheduled price, right? How we can show that? So it will bring all this date there. I think I will do that with the next video, but I will do other part. Product model. Okay, now we can bring SKU, manage inventory, reorder level, shipping charge, size, unit. All these details we need to bring, right? So next is SKU. I think we can mm, we can make our custom text field here. Widget text field, return text form field, and controller. We need to add a text editing controller there. Text editing controller. Next we need a validated also actually. If value dot is empty, then return enter a value. So here we can say label. Okay, string label. Here we can say enter label. So this is the validator, and we need text keyboard type. So text input type in input type. So we can give that here input type. Okay, then bring all this inside a curly brace as a name parameter. Okay, inside curly brace and give a quotation. I'm sorry, question mark there. Okay, now first one is brand. So the brand we can show. Okay, remove this one and use our custom text text field, and label should be brand. Then input type is text input type dot text input type dot text. Then what? Then control, that is brand. So this is for the brand. Next one is I think we can copy this text field here. Okay, then instead of brand we can say product name, and it is also text, and here it is product name. This text form field also we can paste, and here we can say description, and here also description. and next one is sales price. So sales price, paste, and here let's say sales price, and text input type should be number. Number, and here it is sales price, and regular price also like that, regular price, regular price, and this is the drop down, and category is in a text. All this category is in text. Okay, now we have done category, description also done. Next is SKU is inventory code, but before that we can bring what we can bring. Okay, we can bring size and other details actually. Okay, we will go one by one. Next we can bring SKU. So same, we can copy paste and here mention SKU, and this will be text, and we need a controller. Actually that cannot, SKU should not able to change, it is fixed. So we can bring that inside a text. Widget dot product dot SKU null check. What happened now? I think here also. Okay, but we need to wrap with row and say text SKU style, text style, colors dot gray. SKU. So SKU also came, and SKU we need a padding. So how we can give a padding? Padding all no need. We can give only top 10 and bottom 10. Next is after SKU. Next we can bring stock on hand, that is inventory. If inventory management is true, I mean if manage inventory is true only, we can show. Like if you go here, you can see manage inventory, true or false. So only true, then we can show the stock on hand, otherwise no need, right? So we can copy this SKU as it is and paste. Here we can say SOH and product dot SOH, and if widget dot product dot manage inventory is equal to true. If it is true, then show below, otherwise no need to show. That's what we are going to say. And actually this one no need, we can just put as it sorry, equal to what is the unrelated type. Sorry, I select the main category. It's not main category, it should be manage inventory. So if it is true only, should show this one, right? So product dot SOH, and it is show, it is an integer. Manage inventory. So where's the inventory? Inventory SOH is a number, so and that we are showing. Okay, that actually we need to show in text form field, right? SOH. So that also we can bring one text editing controller SOH, and go to init state and say SOH here to string, and SOH will be text to form, text to field, and controller is SOH SOH, and input type should be a number. Text input type dot number, then label is SOH. Okay, now we got SOH. Next one is reorder level, also need to show. It is inside the row, so as always, as I told, it should be wrapped with expanded. Should be wrapped with expanded. Okay, then this also wrap with okay, this one wrap with column, so this will affect for this whole column. So one is this one, and again make a copy and say reorder level is reorder level. Reorder level, and we need for that also one text editing controller, reorder level, and in the init state copy, and here reorder level, and here the controller also reorder level. Okay, let's see if I think we can bring it in one lane or two lane. SOH, but this reorder level is little long. Okay. Reorder level, SOH and reorder level. I think we can bring this in one row. So SOH and reorder level. This all cut, and row children paste, and after one padding text, sorry, if it is true, then do that. Okay, about this size set box width 10. Okay, now the shipping charge one. Shipping charge. Okay, there is an error because it is inside the draw. Okay, this also inside the row, and this one is expanded. But it says it's in list view. Product creators, it's in a list view, and because of column, actually you can do like this: main axis size dot minimum. Then do a hot reload. Still showing error. Okay, actually this is a column, and SKU, this is stop on hand and the reorder level. Sorry, this should not be in column. Actually there is a mistake. We can cut this 3, and after the row we can say SOH and reorder level, and here we no need a row, you can remove the row here. Okay, so SKU, this is separate, right? So this is the SKU, and this will be all in one. And SOH, if management is true, then it should show SOH and reorder level, otherwise no need. So if we hot reload again, yeah, now you can see here SOH and reorder level. Actually I thought to bring these two in one, So this one is 1 and this one is 1. These two, instead of column, I will add to row and hot reload. Okay, now it's getting error. Let's wrap this row also with expanded. So we got stock on hand. Still error. Why still error? Okay, this is SKU. It is just in a row and it is showing in a text. And if management is equal to true, then show this row and this row and this expanded. So main axis size dot minimum, if I add here, what will happen? Still showing error. What is that? But incoming with constraints are unbounded. Remove, it's a row and okay, expanded, and this row also expanded. Still showing error. Still showing this error. So I will do one thing. I will completely remove this row, and we have used this sales price here, right? I will copy that one. Yeah, this one, sales price and regular price. Okay, copy the row as it is and bring here. Now if I do a hot reload, it will show without error here. It should show. Yeah, it's showing without error, right? So we can remove this one, and here we can say SOH, and SOH, and here it should say controller should be SOH, and here we can say reorder level, and here also instead of text we need a number and reorder level, and here also SOH, reorder level, and the controller also should be reorder level, and this is number, this also number. Okay, now do a hot reload. Yeah, now SOH and reorder level. Now if you go and come back, you can see SOH is 10, reorder level is 2. So that also done, brand done. Now size actually should bring, I think we can bring that, this SKU we can bring in the bottom. SKU is SKU, this is SKU. So SKU we can cut and bring here, and we need to bring the unit, sorry, unit we can bring after 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 description, right? So it will bring as text. Okay, as a text we don't need a set state because we have already, it is there in our product. So widget dot product dot unit, and add null check here also. Then this one we can bring in a row, bring that row with the padding only top 10 and bottom 10, and here we can say text unit. So now we go to unit. So many details we bring here now. Okay, unit we already got, and price. Okay, all done. I think we can bring a 20 on the top. Next is product model. Next unit to bring image we bring. I think now only shipping charge and okay. So for that we can bring in a text form field. So let's say shipping charge, and inside the unit state we can say shipping charge. Shipping charge is in your int unit, so you can change that to, you can convert as to string. Shipping charge, so that we can bring here. After SOH, before SKU, we can bring a row and children text shipping charge text to form. It should be inside expanded widget child text to form. Okay, text to field label shipping charge input type text input type dot number, and controller is shipping charge. Controller is shipping charge. Okay, now hot reload shipping charge will come there. Another thing now, or that also we want to show if it is shipping charge, if shipping chargeable is true or not. So we can say if widget dot product dot charge shipping is equal to true, only this will show. So that also done. Now we have already brought all the field which is here except this schedule date, that I will do with the next video. Now what I will show you, I have brought this all in the form field, right? So I don't want to show in the starting as a form. I mean, it should not be editable, and also we need to bring it as a form here, because when you save, it should not be able to save with the 0 value. So final form key is equal to global key form state, and the key give us form key. Okay, now this body we want to make it this we want to make us non-editable. So I think this is the way obscure. What was that? Sorry, absorb pointer, and absorbing, if it is true, what will happen? So now it is true. So true means now you cannot make any editing, right? You can't even scroll also. So that is not the way we can do this absorb point. Not to the list view. We can bring all this inside a container. Okay, all this list view children, cut and put inside a container. Child should be a colon, and children, paste whatever we copied. Okay, so what will happen is it is inside a list view. Remove unnecessary. Okay, it's all inside a column. Okay, no need container, actually bring it all inside a column. Now if you go hotel, first see any error coming on. Okay, so list view has only one child, that is a column, and column has all this child. Yeah, now it is actually editable, right? And this column we can wrap with absorb pointer and make it as, when you absorbing, if it is true, let's see, it should be scrollable and it should not be editable. Yeah, now you can see it is scrollable, but nothing is editable. Why this shipping charge is not there? Okay, if I go and come back, yeah, shipping charge is showing and SKU all details showing. Okay, now it is not editable, so we can do one thing. In the app bar action, we can have icon button, icons dot edit, icons dot edit outline, something like that. I don't know it is correct or not, but I hope it should be correct. On press it, then when you press only, it should be able to edit, right? So here it should come. Yeah, here it came a button, so when you press, it should be editable, correct? Okay, so how we can make it editable? So we can say, we can make a variable here, bool editable. So first is equal to true. So when you press that button, it should change to false. Okay, so set state editable is equal to false. Then come to the observing point, give editable. So first is true. When you press, it will be false, then it should be able to editable. Okay, now you cannot edit, so now I will press here. You can see I press, then it should be able to editable, so it's work fine. Okay, now another thing, this icon button, if okay, editable is true, then show this one. Otherwise you will show another button called text button, and text button child text save on press. Okay, then this text button color we can change, style, text style. Sorry, not text style. Actually, we need to do style, and it should be button style. It should be yeah, button style, background color, material state, property dot all, colors dot there is a color, amber, save on press it. So yeah, this is the button. So if you press save, then set state, editing, Editable, we should change it to true. Not only true, it should save to Firestore, but that I will do in next video. Okay, now if I press save, it change edit, and edit change save to save. But this one we don't want this much big, right? Okay, now save, edit, save, edit. Okay, so that's all for this product details, and here unpublished and published. Okay, okay. Product, product. Green, okay. Unpublished. Product card, and published product. Okay, now that's all for now. So we'll continue with the next video. Till then, bye.